Coming up on Mountain News this morning, folks from Morgan County are mourning the death of a legendary community member. And a new cultivating plant for marijuana promises to bring multiple jobs to southern Kentucky.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning and a happy Tuesday to you, Mountain family. My name is Amelia Lee, here with you on this April 15th. The time, 5 o'clock, and it's time to check in with meteorologist Megan Small this morning. And Megan, what is today? What is the day?
It is halfway through April. Can you believe it?
It is tax day.
Oh, I guess it is also tax day. I did them well a couple of days ago, I guess weeks ago now at this point. But yes, today's tax day. We're halfway through the month. And we're slowly trekking into the end of the spring season coming up, hopefully soon, right? Well, let's talk about the rain chances this morning, because we do have a little bit of that rain still in the forecast as we're going through the next couple hours. As we take a look closer towards that Virginia-Kentucky border in between Norton and Pikeville, you were seeing the heaviest rain in the area. We'll continue to watch that taper out as we're going through the next couple hours, clearing by the time most people head off to work or school. Current temperatures this morning, not too bad. We're looking really warm for some places. 55 degrees in Monticello and Manchester, as well as Jacksboro. 56 for Middlesboro and Harlan. And high temperatures for the day are somewhat similar. You'll be looking in the upper 50s for most of the area and low 60s as you travel more towards the southwest. We'll get to those high temperatures for the day as we're traveling into the afternoon hours around that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock mark. We do have some cooling remaining for the day around 8 to 9. We're going to see the mid to low 50s. Amelia.
People in West Liberty and Morgan County are mourning the loss of a beloved community member and friendly face. We first introduced you to Donnie McKenzie in 2012 in the wake of the deadly tornado that hit West Liberty. McKenzie rode out the storm in the pool hall that he ran for 50 years. Some thought he died that night, but the rumors could not take down this West Liberty legend. McKenzie was spared when a friend pulled him under a pool table. McKenzie was known for being a business owner and an instrumental part of athletics in Morgan County. Last night, Madison Carmouche was on the sidelines of the field that bears his name as family and friends paid their respects.
Donnie McKenzie died on Monday morning, but the legacy he leaves behind is large. Family and friends gathered at the Don McKenzie football field to celebrate just a portion of that legacy.
He would have loved being here. He's the one person we're missing. He would have loved this.
McKenzie's grandson, Joshua Perry, says while his grandfather is known for being on the football sidelines, he also had a hand in the area Little League.
No matter how many times I struck out, which is what I mostly did, he was always there encouraging, and he never missed an event. He was always there.
For current Morgan County football head coach Mark Easterling, McKenzie was more than a friendly face and inspiration on the field. He was a true friend.
And when your best friend's actually a living hero, legend, you know, just it don't get no better than that.
Easterling says he appreciated his time with McKenzie and seeing his generosity and quick-wittedness firsthand.
You know, you're really devastated about the youth that's coming up. It's never going to get to know this guy. Just going to have to go by just old folk tales of what Don done.
Easterling says in his last few years with the team, McKenzie handled the water for the players, and this is why they chose to honor him by moving McKenzie's chair and the water buffalo center field Monday evening.
That'll always be here, and there'll always be that empty chair. As long as I'm the head coach here, there'll be an empty chair sitting right beside it, just to pay honor to a great human being.
In Morgan County, Madison Carmouche, WKYT.
Donnie McKenzie was 85 years old. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. A London man accused of firing a weapon inside a home now faces charges. It happened last week at a home in the Maplesville Road area of Laurel County. Deputies arrived after receiving a complaint that Joshua Bryant fired shots inside the home. Police say they later found Bryant lying face down and passed out from drinking. A Harlan County man was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for the distribution of meth. According to Anthony Carr's plea agreement in August 2023, police used a confidential informant to buy roughly 54 grams of meth, and that's a mixture, off of Carr. Police later executed a search warrant at Carr's home, where they found roughly 27 grams of meth, as well as baggies and 3 sets of digital scales. Police say 3 people tried to burglarize a home, and now they face charges. Police were called to the home on Stony Fork Road in Bell County Sunday morning. After arriving, officials found Charles Hoskins near the house's back door. He was then arrested. After police left, the homeowner found Angela Caldwell and Lester Smith hiding under a pile of clothes. The homeowner called police back to the house. Caldwell and Smith were also charged. A man is in jail after police say he intentionally started 2 fires at a home. Deputies with the sheriff's office were called to a home on Binghamtown Road in Knox County last Wednesday. When deputies arrived, they determined Jonathan Hall started 2 fires at the home on purpose. Police also say Hall took a vehicle and a cell phone without the homeowner's consent. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet officials say Kentucky 1697 in Knott County will be closed from now through Friday for repairs. They say crews will perform railroad steel drilling to stabilize roadway breaks and embankment failures. The road will be under construction from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. Only emergency vehicles and the school buses will be allowed to pass during the closings. Dozens of jobs are coming to southern Kentucky, where medical marijuana will soon grow. Yesterday, construction began on what is said to be the first medical cannabis cultivating facility to be built from the ground up in Kentucky. Medical cannabis was legalized in the Commonwealth, with the law officially taking effect in January. The new facility will be along Kentucky 1275 in Monticello. Officials say it's a $25 million investment that will lead to at least 75 jobs.
This is the first groundbreaking in the medical cannabis initiative since the bill's been passed.
I think it's great to see Kentucky really embrace this new exciting industry, but more importantly, this new exciting type of medication that they now will have access to.
The cultivators hope to have their product ready by late summer or early fall. The oldest known survivor of the attack on Pearl Harbor has died. Von Drake Jr. was 23 when Japanese forces attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. He served with the Army Corps of Engineers on Ohio. After the war, he returned to Kentucky and worked in the private sector. His son, Sam, explains his father lived a long life.
But there's just something about that generation. They live a long time. It had to be the hardships growing up. Plus, he led a healthy life.
Drake's visitation is Thursday from noon to 2 at Millward Funeral Directors on Southland Drive in Lexington. Burial will follow at the Winchester Cemetery with military honors. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Still to come, millions of Californians experienced an earthquake yesterday as the state now tries to assess any damage left behind.
And we are saying goodbye to the 70s for now, but warmer temperatures return later this week.